Jiku. These are all the questions that we are asking right here. So we'll be rounding up on that particular one. I'll be taking your last comment on that before we move on to the Ghana Premier League.
Well, Nana, I think Benito said something earlier on, says there's no local player that can compete, how do you call it, in the national team. I bet to differ with 50%. The reason I'm saying
with 50%.
We never knew Benjamin Asare could do what he's doing right now. I always say it's all about opportunity and giving the person a chance. We gave Razak Simpson a chance. He was able to perform up to like 60%, but because of say playing time. So I think it's all about giving the person a chance. Give these guys a chance. Nana, I will say this on authority. Say Benjamin has proven that, Asari has proven that we have quality players in our local league. So it's all about giving them opportunity, giving them chance to do. If we give these people a chance, we can get the Mohamed Salisu.
But another person will also say that the person you're advocating for, Benjamin Asare, hasn't maybe proven himself on a higher level before. He's just played mere qualifiers. He's not gone into a competition proper. He's not played in any intercontinental competition, as Accra Hearts of Folk have not gone out of Africa yet. So he is not proving himself even on the African continent.
Of the question, but what we've seen, what we've seen. Portugal, Germany, he will catch the World Cup.
No, I mean, I really like the patriotism of landlord. But the truth is that there is a saying that you do not face something that is not broken, right? At that moment, we needed a goalkeeper. So I ask myself, as of now, looking from every department of the Black Star setup, which area would we need a player to probably fix a problem? I'm not talking about being a local player or whatsoever, but which area?
Someone will say left back position.
It's unfortunate where you are sitting, we can't be asking you questions. But me, I followed the Ghana Premier League over 10 years. As of now, I know of Emmanuel Amankwa. I know of Ransford Mensah, all of Hearts of Folk. I know of Kwesi Pong of Heart of Lions. Who again?
Maybe Seth Kojo, because he's left-footed, can play in there.
I understand. But go through the ranks of the Black Stars, the players that usually plays at the left side. Which of these? In fact, this player from Samates, unfortunately, I've forgotten his name. He had the opportunity to
play with the Black Stars.
Yes.
He plays right back, he plays left back. I don't know why I've forgotten his name.
The name will surely come. But then, when he was given the opportunity, if a person, it was him. Yes. Me, I've advocated for local boys to be among the Black Stars. Especially, we call these buggers when they do not play matches. Typical example is when we started calling Abdul Mumin. He was called on about 3 successive times, yet didn't play. Yes. So
Isaac Affo is the player.
Isaac Affo, thank you, Isaac Affo. So at this point in time, if we've given like business class or economy or something to Abdul Mumin, you travel from Spain to Ghana, all expenses catered for. Yet you come, you just arrive, no sako, and you the local player. Because these players, we wouldn't incur much cost as we do to those buggers. If it is from that angle, I really understand, I support. But when we're talking about a team that lost on qualifying for AFCON, and in fact, it is every Ghanaian youth dream to visit either Canada, US, or Mexico. Yes. Looking at all these circumstances, now see, I feel young compromising because FIFA will be giving our clubs money. We never look out for If we qualify for the World Cup, agreed. We can be infusing 1 or 2 players to where we think we have problems. They can probably support. I am not saying that entirely they can't join the Black Stars. No. But my point is, at this material moment, they are saying about qualifiers, even though we have about 19 points, right?
Yeah.
We have 2 games. We will play Central African Republic and we play our last game against Comoros in Ghana. At this point, we've not qualified yet. Yes, see, FIFA discovered Banti. You for local players in Kobo. No, that is where my point is. If we've qualified, and let's see, instead of bringing in certain players, we will bring in about 2 or 3 exceptional local players. Agreed. At least it gives them the exposure.
And even with that, also the array of Ghanaian players that are playing at a higher level abroad are quite a lot.
Exactly.
This talking about the left back position.
Yeah.
Just this international break. We saw Derek Atakon playing for Union Berlin.
Exactly. An exceptional player.
Exceptional player by all standards in the Bundesliga. When you compare the level of Bundesliga playing against the likes of Michael Olise, Serge Gnabry,
we can name the great players
and all that, playing against them week in, week out, and then comparing that to that of players playing in the Ghana Premier League, you definitely see that there's a difference.
In fact,
talent comes to play.
It isn't difference, huge difference. I understand from all these perspectives. That is why I'm saying that at this point in time, we shouldn't be saying discovered by local. No. Me, I have a lot of the boys within the local league or me for. One way or the other, Scanaba Krumpa, indirectly or directly, I can benefit from it. But I know what say, your qualification should be on the line.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
If officially we qualify for the World Cup, there are certain players or mobiles who are we will start advocating that they shouldn't be called upon. You get my point? So, irrespective of all these situations, we want the best for our Black Stars. And if we want the best for the national team, it isn't the idea of Obiambe Bobi. You should have the core of the team. If we have that thing, we are good to go. And so at this point, let's protect Benjamin Asare because Yempo, he is being our number 1. The only thing left for him is to prove himself at that higher stage. Me, I've said this thing on many occasions that the players shielding him has really helped him.
Yeah.
Because if you're a goalkeeper and you have Salisu, you have Jeremy Opoku, you have Alexander Jiku, you are free.
You have Jonas
Adjeti.
Yeah.
Yes. You are not under intense pressure. You get my point.
Yeah.
And so all these circumstances are propelling Benjamin Asare to that particular height. Let's wait until he gets there. But until that time, we will keep on protecting and shielding him.
Until that time, we'll keep on protecting and shielding him because a lot of people have actually come out to say that, talking about the same goalkeeper, his handling of aerial balls is an issue.
Yeah.
Something that he has to work on. But that is, anyway, by the way. And let's go and read some of your messages that are coming in. We told you that you can send messages via Facebook, via YouTube, in the comment section. We'll be able to read them for you live on here as well. Do you think that the local players should be included in the Black Star setup? Let us know your thoughts. You can send us a WhatsApp message 05005000421 05005000421. Let us know your thoughts. Do you think the local players can compete at the highest level for the Black Stars? They've done it before, but will they still be able to keep up with the need and demand for modern football, modern times? Let us know your thoughts. Let your comments keep coming in. Let them keep coming in. I'll read some of the messages that are trooping in. This one is coming from Naoye from Adabaka. She says, happy birthday, number 1 presenter, Arrivederci. Yes, Arrivederci. I'll see you soon. Prosper from Budimburam says, you guys are doing an amazing job. Happy birthday, NY. I see the birthday messages coming. Ogatimi says, big ups, guys. So these are some of the messages coming in. I say a lot of people keep bringing in their messages. But let's move on to the Ghana Premier League. We'll still read your message, and then we'll address them as well. And let's go to the Ghana Premier League, where the Ghana Premier League Week 2 fixtures and results are in. We earlier mentioned that Mediama Sporting Club was leading by 4 goals to 0 against Vision FC. And this game is currently still ongoing. And there were 4 goals in that particular game I earlier mentioned. And all these goals are for Mediama Sporting Club. They are completely dismantling Vision FC. That's something that we have to actually look at and then talk about it as well. But let me just run through last week's fixtures. We talked about it, but quickly I'll just brush through them and then we'll come into this week's fixtures as well. Last week's results, this week's fixtures. This one, Heart of Oak started against Hoho United. Hoho United got a red card in that particular game, but still ended a goalless draw. Berekum Chelsea also lost at home to Asante Kotoko. BBN Gold Stars, the defending champions, also won 2-1 against Bichim United. Heart of Lions 1, Dreams FC 0, Basaka Holy Stars 0, 11 Wonders 0. Karela United 1, Aduana Stars 0. Aduana Stars are dropping. The form is dropping. It's a steady decline from the previous seasons where they've actually won the league before. The Doma Stars have to actually take a look at their performances. Nations FC 2, All Blacks 1, Vision FC 0, Summertex 0, Young Apostles 0, Mediama Sporting Club 2, Mediama Sporting Club 4 today. That is today. Mediama Sporting Club 4, Vision FC 0. Please don't call this particular number that's on your screen. You can send a text rather. Send a text message. Don't call this number. Send a text to us, a WhatsApp message, and we'll be kind enough to read for you. 0500500421 is the number that you can text us on WhatsApp. I'll be kind enough to read the messages for you. Guys, now talking about the fixtures, Mediama.
Yes, Mediama wants to turn things around because last season it was a 3-2 win for Vision FC at this particular stadium. But I might say that, in fact, it was a win for Vision FC at home, and then Mediama won at Takwana Boso. And I should say that with this particular result, it will really help the Takwa boys, that is Mediama, because playing at your own backyard and in front of your favorite fans or your favorite people, winning 4-0 is a big statement and an emphatic one. So let's commend the Mediama team, at least for winning 4-0 in their second game of the league season. It's a big statement for them, and I should say that gradually our league, in fact, this season will be one of the best seasons in our league, even though we've not gone far into the season. But right from match day one, the happenings and observations, commentaries around the match day one in the Ghana Premier League, it tells me that all things being equal, if things are not changed in the course of the league season, it means that we would have an enjoyable season. As you really mentioned, Heart of Oak drawing parity to Hoho United.
Heart of Oak played at home as well.
Yes. It wasn't surprising because since 2016-2017, they've not won their first game in the Ghana Premier League. After winning 1-0 over New Dubiasa. Since that time, it is either a draw or
exactly. They lose that game.
Yes.
Usually the scoreline is 1-0.
Exactly. So it speaks volumes. It's one of the tasks for Coach Didi Dramani and his backroom staff. But I still think and believe that going into match day 2, they can make amends and probably turn things around. I repeat, this season might be one of the best seasons we are witnessing in the Ghana Premier League. Looking at the 1 million Ghana cedi injection, with how the production is. In fact, there are some people, they were at Takwa since yesterday because of setup. So imagine a TV production that would be working today arrives at the said venue yesterday in about 24 hours before kickoff.
That speaks volumes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Attention to detail.
Yes. We need to commend them. After the first round of matches, if these APL people are going to replicate the same energy we witnessed within the first round of matches, and why? Probably it will be one of the best after Super Sports. Every try Ghana Premier League, Wemu will be one of the best. The energy and
the quality, the energy, and the brains behind them as well.
Exactly.
One of them, my very own friend,
exactly.
Doing very, very well.
In fact, yes, they are doing very, very well. In fact, they give so many angles whenever there is an incident. unlike the previous one.
Yeah.
No disrespect to them, but we are talking about the current situation. And the moment there is something current, it means that there's been a previous one. And obviously we can compare. And so APO, just keep pushing.
GPO, that is. Or
Adisa Production Limited,
okay,
APO.
Yes.
So just keep pushing, and we will definitely get there, as the GFA president would say. We will definitely get there.
Landlord, your thoughts on that?
I think I will start with where my brother ended. And I think it's a very good call, as he said. I think I'm just hoping that more years to come, when it's match week 5 or maybe 6, we'll not be showing one Ghana Premier League to air for us. Unlike when you go to Europe, when you switch on to this station now, so we just hope it, because I think this one is a very good call, as Benito said. Friday, Benito wasn't here. I was here with you. Right after the game, I went straight to Accra Sports Stadium to watch the second half of Hasselhoff and Hohoy, and Stoneborough also passing through. Togbe also came around to watch. Togbe entered her ball, but this time around he came to the pitch, to the stadium to watch. It's unfortunate the first gentleman of the state couldn't come around because we saw on the flyer that he was going to come. But all the same, it was a very good call. To the Hasselhoff game, and for me, I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised Hasselhoff drew against Hull United because the team came prepared. Because I've said it on this several teams coming back from Division 1, they are coming to prove a point in the league. So when you watch the game very well, Hasselhoff didn't create how do you call it? Mediama has done 4 goals to 0. Is a massive win for them.
That's emphatic. Since when was the last time we saw a Ghanaian team winning 4 goals to 0?
I think it's been like almost like 2 or mostly we'll see like 4-1, 4-2, but this one 4 goals to 0. So good win for them. Mediama is part of my top 4. I place them 3rd in my prediction. I'm just hoping that they will do well. So Benito have said it all. We are going to witness one of the best Ghana Premier League in the history of Ghana football. And now the reason being is that there's no way Beka Sisika and Yehi, Edisika and Echichiriku. Although God is there by Edisika and Echichiriku. Look at what money can do. So many things. I've seen people where money has changed them.
The Bible says money answereth all things.
God bless you. Today the 3 of us are in the space. So now look at what has happened. This kind of teams now, you could see that atmosphere no kurasisa. The atmosphere of the league has changed. The tenacity, the aroma of the league has changed. So now, I'm just hoping, sir, as Benito said, let's pray and hope, sir, it will continue like this. This year is 1 million. Next year, but me shift to quarter.
But the 1 million new year, J start you. And when
so along
win,
the line,
when you win, it is 10 million.
So just starting, I said we've met a lady on the road. Said, "Oh, Mama Jiwe, Fatom."
Oh,
right. So that's what it's example.
Well, that's the sign of big things to come. Looking at the kind of quality productions that APL is also advocating or actually undertaking at the moment. This means that there are a lot of things that are about to go right for the Black Stars. Now, let's run through the fixtures of the Ghana Premier League. Now, we have 11 Wonders versus Heart of Lions, which will be coming tomorrow at 3 p.m. And then we have Hoho United, who held Heart of Oak to a goalless draw against Young Apostles. And then after that, we have Adriana Stars at Domahinkro and against Nations FC. That's going to be quite a tough one.
Yes.
The Adriana Stars hosting
but that would be
from
the game
Bankesi.
I would love to watch. But unfortunately, I don't know number TV show. That game no dey come pay because Adriana Stars and Nations FC. Yes. If you had the opportunity to watch Nations first game at Abrankesi against World War Blacks, it was a hard-fought win, but
Yeah, a
you
2-1
could,
win.
yes, you could clearly see that Kasim Mingo and his boys are poised for action.
Yeah.
I know for a fact, and from the corridors of Nations FC, how they missed out on last season's
You
Ghana
know,
Premier League.
I had them winning the Ghana Premier League in my prediction.
Yes, exactly. And how they missed out. And yet, this season, they would try to, prove a point or prove that they still have the capabilities. And so, that in that particular game, whereas, as you rightly described the Diana Stars, it as though a
wounded lion.
Yes. And so, most especially playing at Nana Juma Badu Stadium inside Doma. If you've attended that stadium before, Nana say uko do one na omo yese omo be intimidate you. It is very simple. And that is why I want to witness that particular
place,
game.
That place and then the Brekum Golden City Park are two places that
Exactly.
when they want to intimidate you. So I was really surprised that Kumasi Asante Kotoko came up top against Brekum Chelsea when they played them.
Yes. That is why I want to witness that particular game. Let's see how things unfold. We have mouth-watering matches within this weekend, and Midiema has really opened it on a good note. Because if you play the early kickoff and you're scoring 4-0 as a home side, it tells the other home sides that, hey, Midiema, at least we should try and learn. Let's see how things would unfold.
All right, so after Diana Stars playing Nations FC, another 3 o'clock kickoff is All Blacks versus Brekum Chelsea. And now we had sort of the repeat of the tete-a-tete or the creme de la creme fixture last season, Asante Kotoko versus Bibiani Gold Stars, but that has been postponed because they are both involved in African or continental duties. And then we have Bechem United versus Basake Holy Stars, and we have Samatex versus Karela United. And then on Monday, we are rounding up match week 2 with Dreams FC versus Accra Hearts of Oak. And that's how the fixtures are. So, guys, let me ask you, landlord, which one is actually catching your eye? Dreams FC versus Hearts of Oak will not be a bad one to actually conclude the match week.
Nana, 30 seconds before I come into the match of the
Take your time.
Look at how we've arranged the matches. So you could see clearly say we are learning from some people. When you go to Europe, they will play Friday, they will play Saturday, they will play Sunday, they will play Monday. So that I was expecting something because tomorrow, how do you call it? Bibiani is playing at Accra Sports Stadium. Sunday, Kotoko is playing at Accra Sports Stadium. So I thought even this week, you be postponing matches. Just because we want to focus more on this match. Because they are representing Ghana. These two sides are representing Ghana. But all the same, it's all good. I'll go for Diana Stars and Nations. And then second, I'll go for Dreams FC and Accra. Because Diana Stars, as Benito said, I've been to their stadium once, Doma, and intimidation. People complain about intimidation. Nana, it has come to stay in football. Yesterday,
intimidation, but not violence.
Exactly. Good. Yesterday, look at Barcelona and Newcastle playing at St. James's Park. So the Barcelona players said they've played in some of the big stadiums, but Charlie, St. James, what happened over there? Charlie, you could see clearly. So Charlie, the fans were there, 100% supporting them. So now intimidations are part of football, but we don't support violence. That's the only thing. So I think it's going to be a very good game. Seeing what Nations FC did against Sweden All Blacks in their first game and coming into this game, Nana, it's going to be a very difficult game. I won't be surprised if that match end up in draw. I won't be surprised. So Nana, before Benito comes in, Accra Dreams FC, it's going to be a very difficult game. I'm just praying and hope say Hasselhoff will win because for the past 4 seasons, Hasselhoff first 5 matches, we can check. It's bad. If it's my first 5 matches, side win the game, so that the game or the league will be very interesting for us. Because now, but what we've seen week one, inshallah.
Because Dreams FC, they do not want to be losing two games in a row.
consecutive
And
games.
this is the time too that they are playing away from home twice.
Yeah.
They lost against Heart of Lions in game week 1, and then they are now going to play against Accra Hearts of Oak. So they can be all guns blazing. They do not want to actually lose in that particular game. So it's going to be quite a tough
Very
one.
difficult, but let's see.
Now let's turn our attentions to continental prowess, intercontinental, I should say, prowess, where we saw the likes of FC Barcelona play against Newcastle at St. James's Park. We have the highlights of the UEFA Champions League for you, so sit back and relax. all the teams that played in there. Let's go and then look at the team of the week. Benito, you just ran me to landlord you as well. So let's see the team of the week of the UEFA Champions League group match week 1. Then we have in goal, Benito, run me to it.
Yes, it's the goalkeeper for Olympique Marseille.
Yeah.
That is Geronimo Rulli. And of course, he did splendid against Real Madrid. Even though he conceded 2 goals, but his exploit and stuff. In fact, he was a top-notch goalkeeper. And with the defense, it's quite dicey. I'm a bit skeptical.
We have all goal scorers in the defense as well.
Exactly.
We have Marcos Llorente, who scored 2 against Liverpool.
Exactly.
We have Virgil van Dijk, who scored a winner
and Derek Laxon from Pafos. In fact, he also scored.
Yes.
And with Yosefa Mimboji from Slava Prague.
He scored 2 goals as well.
Exactly. He did excellently well.
Yeah.
With the midfield, looking at Francisco Trincao for Sporting CP,
yeah.
I watched that particular game and he's still on form.
Quite unstoppable.
Yes.
Sporting CP.
Exactly. And with Marcus Rashford, the list said about him.
Yeah.
He's been on brilliant form, most especially after leaving Jules Manchester United and joining Barca. Yes, with the 2 pivots.
We have Hans Vanaken.
Yes, from Club Brugge.
Yes.
In fact, I really enjoyed him.
He plays in the Italian plays. They call him a register, a deep line six.
Yes, he's a register,
the tempo of the game.
Exactly.
He did so well, giving 2 assists in their 4-1 win against their opponents there as well. And he's paired by...
That was against Monaco. Yes. And
Mohamed Salisu.
In fact, I wouldn't have enough questions about this team of the week because with Marcus Thuram and Harry Kane, they needed to be there. Just that it's all good with a 4-2, with their 4-4-2. Yes, I should say. So that's it. And with the result and the results that we went through, I should say that all the big guys showed their class. The big guys showed their class. And then I should say that I'm happy for Eintracht Frankfurt. At least they are now the league leaders in the league phase of the Champions League because of their goal margin and stuff. And it was a wonderful first round of matches in the Champions League. We're still waiting in 2 weeks' time. From the last day of September to the 1st of October. In fact, we will have a cracker game in Barca and PSG, 1st October.
That's going to be a hot one.
Yes.
By that time, we would have Lamine Yamal back from his injury as well.
Yes.
So it's going to be quite a brilliant one. Landlord, before we get to Landlord, let me just read some of the messages that are coming. Quite a lot of messages. This one is saying, at this point, we can't compromise qualifying for the local players. This is from Nick. He's texting us from Clog. Good show, guys. This is Mensa from La Paz. And quite a lot of messages are coming in. This one says that, Nanaya Asare, happy birthday to you. May the good Lord bless you and give you all that you desire. You will do well. Please let your panelists help us cut a cake for you. This from Ejewa Hacho. This one says the Clog Sports team is always giving us up to date in the world of sports and we never miss out. Thank you to the producer for especially and everyone putting in the hard work. This is to our able presenter. Nanaya, when would you get to see the faces behind our Clog Sports who will make the show happen? That means they want to bring the people behind there.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
Let's see all those who make it happen.
Not all of them.
For us one day, I'll be watching out for it. Quite a lot of messages as well. This one also says, hey, Charlie, I'm for Mami Fanzo. Listen, happy birthday to the best sports presenter in Ghana. Keep up the good work. Evans from... And this one, I'm regular boss. Watching you guys from Afina. Live, showing only one a week. It's not fair. This is Kelly from Medina. A lot of messages coming in, but I'm being told in my ear that time rich.
Yes.
So, Landlord Benito, let me just take your last comments before.
Wonderful wishes coming from my beautiful Ekia. Says happy birthday to you, Nanaya.
Hey.
Yes,
beautiful Ekia.
Yes, my beautiful Ekia.
Okay.
Yes.
Your beautiful.
My beautiful.
Your beautiful Ekia.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, my beautiful Ekia. She says, fantastic happy birthday going out to you. Yes, and I've done justice to that. So we're coming back again on Monday,
yes,
as usual. And I'm enjoying it. But I'm sure right after this show, we are going to celebrate it massively.
You talk your talk.
Yes, we are going to say. On say Wednesday, me kind. If NY do not throw party for us,
Yes.
yeah, okay.
Landlord.
I'm not going to leave by force.
Landlord.
Nana,
We are concluding.
Once again, happy birthday to you. You are an amazing person.
Yes.
You know,
Hey,
Today our producers are in the spirit.
oh, I wish we can have our producer here. Joe, no, today's our day, right?
One side.
yeah, so let me just conclude and then we'll take the party up from here.
This is a special request. My last video, I want our producer to join us, Andy to join us, so that the whole world will see who is behind us. So Andy, please, wherever you are, please come. So now we thank our people for always watching us. The feedback that we've been getting on social media is massive at times. I always say, so when you see yourself at a place, people will recognize you early. So big ups to one of a very good friend of I and Benito, Sami Yeboah. Of Vision 1 FM, yes. Vision 1 FM.
Sami Yeboah.
He's doing the watching.
He's a wonderful brother.
A fantastic,
very positive guy. Yes, Sami Yeboah.
Very positive. Like, he likes you a lot.
Yes, I like him right back. Sami Yeboah. And then maybe shouldn't we?
Yes, Sami Yeboah. A fantastic brother.
Yeah, interesting.
Yes.
You know when you're happy,
loyalty brothers, no.
No. Loyalty brothers in there. The one is in charge. You also in charge. So once again, happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much. So I also want to say a very big thank you to you guys, especially.
No, but we wouldn't accept it by mere words.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
We wouldn't accept it by mere words. I'm very sorry to be indisciplined.
This is a heartfelt.
We know. But tell that man not to finish it.
As we sit here, things are going on behind the scene. If they don't take time, it will result in so many chaos.
On this note, this is how we call it a wrap on today's show. It's been a pleasure coming to your homes, coming to your screens to bring you the best in the world of sports. My name is Nana Asari. As always,